Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to another cast for the day. Hello Tech. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I was finishing up a couple of things. So, for today I still have no clue how many sets we'll be looking at and which ones. I know we'll be starting with the one you see on screen right now. So Alikog against Mortis. Now, all the sets for today will be from round 3 of Sprint 2, or round 7 if you prefer, of the whole tournament. For this one, the map for game 1 is going to be Denali. And as you can see, for this set, Alikog and Mortis chose Utqiagvik as the neutral map. Let's take a quick look at the civs. So the first one, the bands from Alikog are going to be Armenians, Georgians, and Spanish. I mean, nothing surprising here, right? Georgians and Armenians have been probably the two most banned civs in tournament, so that stays the same as the rest of the tournament. And then from Mortis we have Mongols, most likely because of Utqiagvik, sorry. And then we have Franks and Italians. Now, I wonder if Franks is due to the fact that on Denali you start with berries right underneath your TC, kind of like what you start with on Columbia. So maybe he thought there was going to be something strong about that, though I cannot tell for sure. And then we have Italians, which, I mean, overall a good hybrid map civ, a good nomad civ, and Utqiagvik is a nomad map, so no surprises here. Okay, I'll load the games real quick. So apparently the new patch kind of got rid of the bug we used to have with the previous set. So these games were played on the previous patch, and if you were here when we were casting the previous sets, when we casted games played on the previous patch, capture rates kind of broke and wouldn't play the sounds. But apparently with the new patch that bug went away, so we can finally use capture rates again for all of the games. So let me get rid of the draft for you, and we'll get to CA. There we go. Alright, so Denali, I think this is the first time I cast this map. So it's a very aggressive one, in my opinion. We have the only woods for players is the one you see around the TC, right? And aside from this lumber stacks, you have no wood whatsoever on the map. As you can see, there's lots of cliffs around the player's TC, which makes pushing the ibexes very annoying sometimes, right? Because you also have some resources spread around, you have bears. It's a very unforgiving map, let me tell you that. But there is one thing which is positive when compared to other maps, and that is that bears, they spawn more closely to your TC compared to other maps. So you might not be able to lure them to the TC, but let's say the bear will probably die, let's say here. It's not that far away from the TC, so you don't really need to make a mill for bears on this map. Let's see if Alikog had the same luck. He actually, yeah, I mean, it's quite close. And I cannot see the other one because of the wood stacks. Also, I know I can select this dismantle card, but when you play the game, you cannot. I mean, it doesn't act as a physical impedance to your villagers. You can build on it, you can wall on it. It's there just for show. I do not see Alikog's second boar, but well, there. Oh, there it is. So as you can see, I mean, this one, there's the the wood in the middle. So it's going to be a little bit annoying. Oh. So he attacked the bear with the eagle. I don't know if you want to do that. Right, because the eagle is not strong enough to deal much damage to the bear. As you can see, it did 2 damage. And it almost died. So yeah, you want to lure them with the villagers, because the villagers can actually attack the bear from a distance thanks to their bows. No, Tak, I don't know if they're playing on the old version of the map or the new one. But when I was referring to the capture rate bug, that was for every single map, right? And I haven't actually checked for standard maps, but I think the bug was true for any single map which was played on the previous patch. So even standard maps, I don't think it was an issue with the tournament maps. Oh, that's huge actually. Mortis is able to get the eagle. Okay, we have Alikog going for the mill here to get the bear. Will he be able to snipe the bear without losing vills? It seems like he will. He's paying attention to this. He still has no loom. Okay, yeah, but if you do this correctly, you don't really need loom. Mortis going for more vills. And behind this, Alikog has had 1 minute of idle TC. So this map is not easy to play at all. I would say keeping a steady food income is a little bit easier compared to, let's say, Kenai Peninsula, because you still have the berries around your TC, right? So even if you, let's say you're not able to push the deer, let's say you don't get many sheep from the middle, that's one thing I forgot to say. Like on Columbia, you have sheep on the glacier. So apparently sheep like to hang out on glaciers in Alaska. I didn't know about that. But yeah, let's say you do not get the ibex. You say you don't get the sheep. You don't get a bear underneath close to your TC. You still have, aside from your starting sheep, you have the berries. Ooh, that was close. Alikog playing with fire here. But that 1 minute of idle TC time is hurting, and as you can see, Mortis is up to feudal. And we haven't talked civilizations. So Alikog went for Ethiopians, and I forget who it was, but I think it was him who played them last time I casted, and I think he played them on Kenai Peninsula. So I wonder if, I mean, I guess he just likes Ethiopians, right? They're a good save all around. Mortis going for Portuguese. That makes sense, right? You have the berries right underneath your TC. You're going to get some wood income thanks to that. And also, as a side note, Mortis is actually a player from Portugal, so it's nice seeing him go for his people's save, let's say. So he's going to be up. What is he planning? Because I don't see any military building from him. But judging by his resources, he might be thinking fast castle behind this. And let's see, if he drops a market and a blacksmith, then that's probably what he's thinking. Now I remember, I think it was in Sprint 1. I don't remember if it was Tech or Cookie who casted that, but I remember there was a game where one player picked Portuguese on this map and just went fast castle monks. So I wonder if that's what Mortis is thinking. Yeah, I mean, tech. The scarcity of resources also definitely plays a big role in that, right? Because I forget how many berries you start with around your TC. But if I'm not mistaken, with the berries you have on a standard map, thanks to the Portuguese bonus, you get around 250 wood out of all the food. Now, and I think the number of berries on this map is slightly higher than the ones you would have in Arabia, and you don't actually need a mill to take those. So that's one more reason to go Portuguese, because you will basically get wood without having to invest wood. And Mortis, he is up to castle. I mean, I don't know if he's going monks, but okay, he's going to stone, and he's making a tower. So is he thinking about dropping a castle? I mean, if he is, this is kind of late, and that's probably why he went for a tower, because then he will have protection, especially after he saw the archers from Alikog. By the way, Alikog, because he lost his scouts early on into the game, he knows nothing about what his opponent is doing. But he already has archers coming out, so I mean, this tower is going to be able to protect his stone. But if Alikog just goes this way, he can find kills on the woodline. He can find kills on the gold, right? And that's the nature of this map. So you feel quite safe because most of the time your builds are going to be within your TC range when you're taking wood. But the moment you want to take stone and gold, as you can see, you have to go out of your wood lines. So you're also going to be outside of what it feels natural to do with walls, because people will normally wall between the wood lines, right? Just in a circle around the TC. But if you do that, then suddenly your villagers are exposed on the outside. Okay, Mortis is going for a siege workshop. I like that. Now, if he goes... Yeah, he's going for scorpions. So scorpions will take care of the archers. Right? And then if you have scorpion support, you could be ballsy enough to go forward and drop a castle on your opponent's face. Mortis sees the archers, so he's running with Vils. But he already has a scorpion out. Second will be on the way. Yeah, if you're Alikog, you just run with these archers. You move faster than the scorpion anyway, so you can just avoid taking the fight. Just go around, see what your opponent is up to, maybe find some kills. Because vision is one thing Alikog is missing. He still doesn't know about the stone. Okay, and the castle is going to be defensive. That's also a good castle, because it protects one of your stones, protects your gold. He's adding a monastery, so I'm guessing we're going Organgan's monks. And then with monks you could also get to the relics. And Tech, you're mentioning we haven't seen relic victory on this one. I think one reason is that because of how aggressive the map plays out, we just don't get to that point. Also, I think sometimes due to the map generation, some relics are locked, right? Because I don't think... So you cannot walk on this stone. So I don't think players can access that relic. Because normally you would be able to go behind this mountain in this area, but there's another rock there blocking. Okay, so Alikog still doesn't know about the castle. He will know now because of the Organgan being outside on the field. The wolf was also helping Mortis out there. And throughout all of this, Alikog is still in Feudal Age. He's pretty far away from Castle Age, and he really doesn't have an answer to this siege push from Mortis. And this is the reason why I wanted to cast this set, because I've casted another couple of sets from Mortis, who's taking relics by the way, and he has always played very aggressively. So I knew going into this one that we had something nice on our hands. Alikog will probably click up to castle. Now, he's not in a terrible position because we still have no mangonels from Mortis. So Mortis is not going to be able to take down buildings with the siege he currently has. Now Organgans, they used to have bonus attack against buildings, but then they were overhauled and now they no longer do. As you can see, they're not doing that much damage to the siege workshop. Sorry, to the blacksmith. So Alikog, he needs to hold this, maybe drop a couple of towers if you want to keep your farming eco safe. And then if you go for a siege workshop of your own, you make a couple of mangonels, maybe you add knights behind that. I know it's going to be Ethiopian knights, so no bloodlines, but that's fine. Maybe you go raid with the knights, because yes, the castle is going to be protecting one area, but this area, not this one, not this one, or this one. So knight raids could find damage. There's going to be monks, so you need to be careful about that. But still, I think mangonels and knights could do some real damage here. Or if you're afraid of the monks and you just want the cavalry to raid, you could go for light cav even. Oh, my mic is quiet. Okay, let me... Is it better now? Okay, so Mortis, he's coming forward with more villagers. Oh, this is a ballsy castle. Now, if this one goes up, I think it's GG. And Alikog now sees that go up. Yeah, he's not going to be able to stop this. That tower is a little bit too late. I wanted to see 2 towers in this area in Feudal Age before he went up to castle. But yeah, these 2 towers, I mean, they won't even go up. The castle will be up before the villas go up, so yeah. And he's going to lose a lot of villas behind this, and he calls the GG. Okay, so game 1 goes to Mortis. Let's take a quick look at the statistics. So, of course, more kills from Mortis. Economy was actually better for Alikog, right? And we can see that just by looking at the bases. You have farms, you have people on wood. Whereas here you have no farms, you have no people, basically people only on stone and gold and wood. So yeah, Mortis was playing this all in, as people normally do with Portuguese. Technology, okay, Mortis was actually faster to both Feudal Age and Castle Age, despite going for a fast castle. So well played to him. He was actually ahead in villagers, so I say he had no eco, but he still managed to quote-unquote outboom his opponent. And APMs were quite similar. Okay. Let's go straight into game 2. Which is going to be on Utgjarkvik. Okay, here it is. Okay, so we have the summer version, which I don't think I've seen in a while. So water is going to be super important on this one compared to other generations. And we have Mortis with Japanese, who have been doing very well in this tournament as a civ, against Alikog with the Persians. Okay, now let's see. I prefer Alikog's TC in general, because aside from the fact you have wood and a deer patch, you also have an actual area where to expand here in the back. You have some wood lines, you have a big one here, right? I think ATC here would be amazing, although he'll probably have a mining camp there. So maybe he will not want to drop a TC there, but rather here, so you get the stone and then another deer patch, and you also kind of protect that gold. Whereas if you look at Mortis, he has some stone and gold in the back, but he got unlucky because of the random glacier which spawns in this map. We actually have 4 if you look at the minimap, right? 1 here, 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 and here. Now, you don't see them as glaciers. I'm referring to them as such because of the winter version. But basically on this map, sometimes glaciers like that will just spawn randomly and they nuke entire woodlines. So if you actually drop a TC close to one of them, you will have no resources around you. Now, as I say that, he does have some nice woodlines here in the back, right? But because of this area being so open, then he will probably not be able to wall this out. So if Alikog goes aggressive in Feudal Age, he could just, you know, go around the TC and hit this area quite easily. But that said, you have gold and stone here close to the TC. Now he's taking the geese. Alright. Both players have docked. We see 2 finishing ships already out from Mortis. That's nice as Japanese. Alikog going for his second one, but he was ousted, so his third one is going to be a little bit delayed. But he's going to have a decent food income here. And honestly, okay, no, he doesn't know his opponent's TC is here. He maybe suspects it. As you can see, he's sending a goose around to scout. But this could be Dushin territory. Right? Okay, so yeah, you cannot drop it here because of the hill. You could drop it here to deny the gold. And if you drop it here, you also deny this wood line. So you will force your opponent to drop a lumber camp. And normally you wouldn't want to douche on a map where you also have fish, because then your opponent, he goes to feudal, his TC maybe goes down, but then he's in feudal, you're not, and he can just snipe your fish. But because of how little resources you have on this map, it might be worth it. Okay, Alikog could go up to feudal. Actually, no, he's missing the second building. Oh, he's going to stone. Let's see, he still hasn't clicked. Will he queue feudal behind the loom? Okay, he finished the deer patch here. I mean, there's one left over there. He might be thinking fast castle here. I mean, maybe he was not thinking it, but... Okay, now he's on gold. He's sending 4. I mean, he's going to finish the deer. He still has the fish. Yeah, he could go fast castle behind this. And he's already on stone, so I wonder if he wants to drop a castle on his opponent's face. And honestly, that would be even stronger than a Zoosh. So I agree with him. That's a good idea. You lock down this area, you get 2 golds, just like that. And then as Persians, you can just, you know, once you force your opponent off this area, you maybe drop a stable or 2, and you just go around and raid with knights. Now, he's also going to be up to feudal faster, so in feudal he could make, maybe after he clicks to castle age, you could make a couple of fires, just to go and snipe Mortis fish, although... No, I think you still want to make galleys. They cost a little bit more in terms of wood, so it's harder to make them. Oh, okay, he's going for... No, he cancelled that. Oh, because he needs the wood for a market. I mean, it's going to be a little bit delayed, but that's fine. Just queue another Vil. Drop off the wood for a market. You're Persians anyway, so you're going to be up faster. But if you want to go for a castle drop, you need to send more Vils to stun now. And he's idling the TC on purpose, but you don't need to do that, because you have fish income. Okay, now Mortis is going for galley. Now the reason I said I don't think Alikog should be going for fires, but is because you're up against Japanese. So it's already hard enough to kill fishing ships with fire galleys, as it is, because the ships can just run away. But Japanese fishing ships are even tankier than standard ones, so you need galleys. You need to be able to snipe those, because galleys actually have bonus attack against fishing ships. Okay, so Alikog is going to lose water, but he's up to castle. He will actually have enough stone for a castle once he gets there, I think. Might have to buy maybe 100. So he will lose water, but Mortis will lose his TC and his main eco. He's going to be up himself, but Persians are going to be up way faster because of the faster working TC. So Alikog is not going to be able to deny the castle age from Mortis, unless... Ooh, actually, if he makes a castle... No, it's going to be too late. I was thinking about, you make a castle, and as soon as the castle goes up, you queue patterns in it, and you start using them to attack the TC. But no. Okay, that's a nice castle. Yeah, no, you're not going to be able to stay. Although Mortis is running away with the villagers. So Alikog has 1 minute, let's say 1 minute 20 by the time the castle goes up, to make petards and take this one down. But no. Oh, actually... No way it goes down, right? No, I should be able to get to Castle Age. He's making an elephant? Okay. I mean, that's going to help with taking down the TC, but yeah. I think if he made... I think by this time he could have had 2 petards on the TC and denied castle. I don't like the elephant choice. It's too much of an investment. And you don't really have an eco behind this. You need to drop maybe TC here, go for the berries. Yeah, and now Mortis is going to go see a monk. And he still has fish as Japanese. 10 fishing ships. Yeah, this is... The castle drop idea was nice. But Alikog was lacking a follow-up. So the moment he saw he was losing water, he should have dropped some farms to keep up his eco. And maybe a TC on some exposed resources, because you have to know that your opponent has fish. So he's going to actually have an eco to make units, and yeah, now you're struggling. Now there's a monk on the field. So your elephant is pointless. Persian dog, by the way, is still up. Well played, Mortis. He didn't panic. He just backed down, dropped his TC on 2 nice woodlines, and just figured I have the fish eco, so I have an actual eco, and now I'm just going to rage it to death. Nice castle, I just ignore it. So on one hand I feel bad for Alikog, because the strat could have been better, but on the other, as someone who loves Nomad, this is a good example of why the people who say Nomad is all about castle drops are wrong, because as you can see, castle drop is not as OP as people make it out to be on Nomad. Granted, this was with Persians, not with civs with a very strong castle drop like Bohemians or Portuguese or Spanish, but still. Oh, the deer is so annoying. This is a nice TC though. You're going to have wood, you're going to have a deer. But it doesn't take care of the CA. And Mortis, I think he wants ballistics to be able to better kill the villagers. Does he know about the villagers running? Okay, he doesn't know about this. Or the TC in the north. But he has to guess, right? He has vision all over the map. Well, not all over the map, but in a straight line, right here. And he saw his opponent was not running to this in this direction, and yeah, look, he's going to look for his opponent because he knows he has to be somewhere around here. And it's just a matter of time, because now you take down the TC with the Mangonel. It's going to take a while because it's a Persian TC, but then taking down this TC opens the way to go right here with Mangonel, and then you just take down the next one. Oh, he's even converting... Oh, Old Man dies to the castle. He's even converting the barracks. And Alikog goes the ZG. Okay, so 2-0 to Mortis. Well played to both players. There was actually a... Now that I think about it, there was a little difference in the set. Because Mortis, when we played our set, I think he was 1630, something like that. He probably... I think he got to a highest of 1750, around that. Whereas Alikog, if I'm not mistaken, he's 1450 or 1500. So Mortis did have a little advantage over his opponent. Now, I'm not trying to take away anything from Mortis, but it's just... The games were quick. One, because we had aggressive maps, and two, because there was an actual elo difference. Okay, so economy. Yeah, look at the resources collected difference, and that's, as you can see, 2k5 more food from Mortis. Most of them is going to be thanks to the fishing ships. More gold, actually less stone, but that's because Alikog went for a castle drop, so that makes sense. Alright, so let me take a quick look at what other games I have available for you. So we could go with, okay, if I'm not mistaken, we have Biscuits against Jasuni. Was that from round 7? No. No, that was round 8. No, wait, it was from round 7. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Let me get the links real quick. Okay. All right, here it is. So once again, we have Denali as game 1. Game 2, we're going to have Yukon Gold Rush, and I think every game Biscuits has played on Yukon Gold Rush has been a very good one. So can't wait to see what he has in store for us. Let's look at civ bans. We have Portuguese, Persians, and Georgians for Biscuits. Portuguese, we just saw how strong they can be on Denali, so that's maybe why he banned them. From Jasuni, we have Vikings, which is a surprise to me. Cumans and Turks. Okay, so Turks might be for Denali, because you could play them similarly to Portuguese, so you just fast castle into a unique unit. Cumans, okay, I can now talk about this because the tournament is over. I actually consider them for Yukon Gold Rush because it's an easy enough map to wall. So you could try the 2TC boom, and you could also play them in a standard way. And if you could go for a prolonged feudal fight, and then you add the TC as you're ready to click to Castle Age. And going full feudal with Cumans is nice because you also have the archery ranges and the stables, which cost less wood. So it's kind of easy to do that with them. But the only one I'm a little skeptic about is Vikings. was also the first ban, so I wonder what Jasuni was afraid of. Maybe he didn't want to have to deal with longboats on the river on Yukon. I don't know. Anyway, let me load up the game real quick. Wait, no. So apparently they called the game on Yukon Game 1 and the one on Denali Game 2, so just one sec. Okay, here we go. I'm still showing you the draft. Okay. Okay, so we have a bugged CA capture rate. Why is it like that? Hopefully get fixed. It will get fixed for the next game. Okay, so we have Aztecs for Jasuni. Oh, actually, it's not showing anything. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait, let me restart capture rate, because this makes no sense. Never mind, I guess we have to keep it. Okay, so we don't know who is who, but let me check in game. So Biscuits is blue and Jasuni is gray. Okay. So we have Aztecs from Biscuits and Saracens from Jasuni. Now, I like both saves on this map. I know we just saw a fast castle into unique unit for the previous game, but I do believe you need to play this one very aggressively from feudal. And Aztecs and Saracens can play very well into that. Aztecs because of the faster producing military, and Saracens because of how easy it is to break into people's homes with the archers, and then you can just go with all of your villagers on gold, use your market to buy your way up to castle, and just roll over your opponent with that. Yeah, I still wonder why capture rate bugged out like this. Okay, so he's taking the boar, or the bear rather. Jasuni is just staying here with his eagle. Is he going to see? Oh, he's going to intercept that. Taking the fight. Okay, so Biscuits is going for loom. He doesn't have feudal queued up behind that. Neither does Jasuni. Rest collected is quite close. I'm guessing Jasuni still has to drop off some food. That normally happens with Aztecs. Because you carry more resources, your harass income is going to look a little bit slower compared to other civs, especially in the arcade. It becomes better as you get your economic upgrades for the wood and whatnot, but especially in the arcades it feels a little bit awkward. You find yourself dropping off food, or rather resources, quite often. because of that. So despite the map being so harsh on the players, you can see both of them have very little idle TC time. Biscuits just pushing the Ibexes as well. Jasuni is not. Where is his eagle? Oh, his eagle just went around to get the sheep. Okay. That's another way to do it. So Biscuits will have more food income in the shorter time, whereas Jasuni is kind of getting all of the long time food income, sorry. And he could just, you know, push the Ibexes after being done with the sheep. He has actually 3 Ibexes here. He could even consider dropping a mill there. Will Biscuits click up after this? He does have the buildings and the resources, but no, he's still making villagers. So, are we going to be seeing... Okay, no, he's going feudal. Okay, I like that. Also, Tech was mentioning the different version of the map, and I think this is what it is, right? Because we could see chopped wood in the previous game, whereas now we only see this. So I wonder if it's the different version of the map which is bugging out capture age. Oh, sorry, which is making capture age bug out. Okay, so both players are gone gold, yes. No barracks yet. They do have the resources for that. They actually have a lot of wood. Wait. The bear is just not moving. Accepted his fate. Okay, no, we have a fast castle from Biscuits. I don't like fast castle, to be honest, on this map. I want to see more aggression, people. Come on. Give us the aggression. Barracks now from Jasuni, but it's a little late. Right? Yes. So... Okay, apparently there was a pause. Ooh. Garrison the TC and you take down the eagle. Do it. Okay, he's just going to chase that one. Okay, we have an archer range from Jasuni. Is it going to be on time? Okay, the good news is his opponent is not on stone. And even if he was, you shouldn't be too worried about a castle dropping to unique unit from Aztecs, because then you'll be dealing with Jaguar warriors. Now, I wonder if... Oh, Jasuni... Oh, Jasuni might lose the eagle. Nah, there aren't enough villagers in the TC to kill the eagle. That's too bad. So I wonder if he's going... Okay, we see no barracks, so it's not going to be eagles. It's not going to be fast castle eagle from the Aztec player. Is it going to be Monk Siege then? He's not making the farms. He does have the eco upgrades. Jasuni missing the horse collar one, but he still has sheep. He still has berries underneath his TC, so he's fine. 1 archer. 6 more in the queue, and oh no! I think that archer is trapped. Yeah, I think that archer cannot get out of that. Cannot get out of there. Unless he can walk between that cliff and the archer range, but otherwise I think it's trapped. Luckily for him, it's just one. Okay, it's going to be monks and... Monks and eagles? Huh. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because normally archers and soon crossbow, because Jasuni will just click up, should... Now, archers or crossbows should be able to kind of counter the monks. The issue is you're going to have to deal with Aztec monks. So, the moment Biscuits gets a couple of upgrades, so namely I think it will get probably Sanctity and Fervor, right, because they're quite cheap. Maybe you could get Devotion just in case because it's cheap as well. And then later on I think he will go for Redemption and whatnot, but I would say first you get those 3 upgrades. That's what, 30 extra HP in total for the monks, because you get 15 from Sanctity and then another 5 because you're Aztecs, and then another 10 because of the other 2 upgrades. So, and if you have monks that tanky, then you can easily convert the crossbows, especially if you have eagle support. Oh, did they actually make an agreement? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, look at the amount of wolves here. I mean, they're going to die to the archers, but... And actually, now you have enough archers where you might be able to one-shot even Aztec monks. Now, if these were Bengali monks, then it would be completely different, but Aztec monks? Once you get to 10 crossbows, you can one-shot them. Even with the upgrades in. They might be able to get 1 or 2 conversions off you, but let's say you lose 2 archers and you kill 5 monks, that's worth it. Oh, but there's a mangonel here. Oh, and I missed this. So Jasuni was getting Radiant Tome. He lost actually only 1 build, so that's fine. He will lose another one. Luckily for him, he wasn't taking gold from that pile, but rather from this one. And his opponent knows, so I think if you're Biscuits here, you just beeline for that gold pile. Now the question is... Okay, that's good from Jasuni. You need to be... Oh. Oh, I like this. You're going to be able to pick off the monks. Yeah, and now you just go into the back of your opponent's base. Because the mangonel is forward, the eagles are forward. And now that I think about it, another reason to go Aztecs on this, aside from the potential for aggression, is the relics. Right, you see Biscuits was already thinking about that. And, I mean, we also saw Biscuits go for at least try a Relic Victory and Wonder Victory in another couple of games, so that might be just him being him. But yeah, if you get these relics with monks, with the Aztecs, you're going to have so much extra gold that it's not even funny. Okay, Jasuni, you need to run. You have to notice there's a Vil repairing. Okay, yeah. I mean, that Scorpion killed 5 crossbows there, but that's fine. Okay, we have a second TC from Biscuits here. It's not the best. It's going to function more as a launch impact, let's say, to get to the gold. I mean, he's Aztecs, so this is going to be slightly more efficient than it would be for any other Civ, but okay, I like this from Jasuni, just camp the relics with the crossbows. But Biscuits now, I would like to see more eagles from him. Just drop down more farms and you can afford to spam eagles and produce from 2 TCs. But this is why I want people to go aggressive on this map, right? You have to make your opponent drop random stuff in his own base, so that it's then too cramped to make farms, right? Because I know, oh, that's a lot of crossbows now. I know Jasuni hasn't found that much damage, right? As you can see, Eco KD is quite low at the moment, but because it was being aggressive, look at how clean his base is and how cramped Biscuit's base is, right? Because Biscuit, he had to drop a siege workshop to counter the crossbows. He had to drop the monastery in his base instead of dropping it forward because of the crossbows. Whereas Jasuni, being the aggressor, he didn't have to do that, right? He had map control, he could drop his ranges forward. Might want to either, you know, repair this one or say drop another one. And now the army difference is quite big. Now, Biscuits still has more eco, 10 bills ahead. That might be because due to the fact that Jasuni has 0 on food. The knight. That's a risky move. There are monks on the field. You don't really want to go knights here. I think you might want to add a siege workshop of your own and you just go mangonels. And maybe not target the eagles instead of the scorpions. Yeah, Jasuni has so much wood. He could easily take... I mean, he could easily kill that villager. He could easily take 10 bills off of the woodline and just drop farms all over his base. He has the space for that, right? So... Oh, and he's getting the relics. He still is camping this area with the crossbows, which is nice. Now Biscuits, oh, he's booming. He's booming like a madman. These farms are not going to be that efficient. You might maybe want to delete this one, drop a mill there, and drop a mining camp in between these golds instead, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, he's also going to finish the wood in front of his base. Now, it might be worth it to drop a second monastery forward. Then you delete this one, you delete lumber camp, and you have farming space. Okay, we have Eagle Warrior already in from the Aztecs. Now we have the second armor coming in with six scorpions behind us. Jasuni finally dropped the farms. Having only Ore Scholar is a little bit sad, but it's understandable. Wheelbarrow now coming in. Oh, actually, look at the amount of outposts from Biscuits. He knows his opponent is not booming. Now, I'm guessing he took a Vil from this area and just sent him around. I think it was the Vil we saw die here. So Jasuni has the army advantage for now. The problem is Biscuits had time to drop some eco behind this, and he's now going to be able to spam eagles. Yeah, as you can see, he's adding barracks. He could actually afford production from a third if he sent more Vils to gold. Does he have the first gold upgrade? He does. Maybe you should get the second one and then you can easily spam eagles. Okay, Jasuni trying to go for the back of his opponent's base. Okay, Biscuits is now going to know because that outpost was not built. I mean, he started building that, so the units attacked it. Oh, there's a Scorpion here. It's going to go down. Does he have ballistics? No. So the Scorpions are going to miss a lot. I mean, missing ballistics is not the worst. But if you're missing ballistics, then you need to know how to quote-unquote micro the Scorpions. So you see the group moving. You target the units in the front. Right, you cannot target these people, not these ones. Because otherwise they keep moving that direction. Well, not in this case, but if they kept moving in that direction, by the time the bolt gets there, the units, see, you're not going to be able to deal too much damage. Whereas if you target the one in the front, then the bolt starts and you'll just hit the people in the middle. But now the crossbows are trapped and I think they're going to die here. Or not, because... oh, no, because he's targeting those ones. Okay. He did kill a lot, though. I mean, this is nice. But Jasuni is falling behind too much in terms of eco. He's not doing enough damage to justify this difference in eco, right? I mean, even if he were to kill all of these Vils, it's 15 Vils, his opponent would still be ahead by 10 Vils. Okay, now the Aztecs. They're getting the relics. Already has 3 in. He's going to get more. He now has control of this little mountainous area. Okay, I think you can reach that relic by going this way. Should be able to walk on this. Yeah, see, the Scorpions are walking there. Now a castle here to lock down, to completely lock down the area. Okay. That's a good call from Biscuits. The crossbows, they get taken care of. Yeah, and now look at the production queue from Biscuits. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, Eagles might be able to take down the monastery. Does he have arson? He doesn't. Jasuni will now... well, he already knows about this area. He could take down the TC with the crossbows if he wanted to, but not with the scorpions over there. Okay, now he has ballistics now. Okay. Jasuni going for a university himself. Wait, is he thinking? He was using the market to go up to Imp. With 43, I'm not convinced. I mean, in this situation, the Arbalester power spike could be insane, yes, but first of all, you're not going to be able to afford that with that little eco, right? You're not going to be able to afford Bracer, Chemistry, and Arbalester because those three techs combined, they basically cost as much as Imperial Age itself. And second of all, Biscuits is going to be like 30 seconds behind them to Imp with double the eco and double the army. And yeah, I don't know why Jasuni played so all in when he didn't really need to, right? He was floating so much wood, he was taking no damage. That's the moment when you, like when your crossbows are walking here in the darkness, so you know they're not going to be able, you're not going to take any damage. That's the moment you look back at your base and you drop farms, you maybe make a second TC, and then you keep pushing with crossbows. I don't know why he stayed for so long on 1 TC. Because at the end of the day, that's what killed him, right? Because, granted, the game is still not over, okay? But I think Biscuits just did a better job to keep playing with his units, you know? Engaging, but at the same time to expand his eco. Okay, now you have eagles in your eco. Armor upgrade coming in. You could easily buy Elite Eagle Warrior if you wanted to. Another castle coming up to lock down this area. So this area and this one are going to be protected, so you can just spam eagles through the middle, and you don't have to worry about too much about, you know, raids in the back of your eco. Block printing coming in, okay. Garland Wars, okay. Okay, you take down that outpost, makes sense. Just buy a little Eagle Warrior, please. There we go. And yeah, Elite Eagle Warrior will take care of this. I mean, I think you can probably take this even without the elite upgrade. Right, you have Garland Wars in, you have the last armor upgrade in. So these crossbows are going to do 1 damage to you. Now elite is in, yeah, you just take the fight. And you kill everything, yeah. I think the only thing missing now is Arson, and you just take down your opponent's base with eagles. Could also do with more barracks. But still, your Aztecs are you're fine. Jasuni rushing a castle here might get denied, honestly. No, why are you running? You could have denied that. Harson, okay, coming in, so he'll be okay. Jasuni calling the GG because he realizes. Jasuni trying to be like the AI. I appreciate that. Okay, so Biscuits taking the first game. Okay, for a moment there I thought Jasuni had it, right? Because in early castle he had a good crossbow numbers and he was doing damage. The thing is, he didn't add eco behind that, whereas Biscuits did, so in the long run Jasuni just couldn't keep up. He had to buy imp. Yeah, Tech, I know player names are not on the screen. I think that's due to some bug on capture rates due to the map. Let me check. We're going to game 2 now, so we'll see if that bug persists. And if it does, we might consider casting on the base game instead of... Yeah, it's still there. Okay, let me restart capture rates real quick. And then we'll see. You can gold rush out this one. Let's see. Yeah, it still doesn't work. So do we cast this in the base game instead? Because it is a little annoying. I mean, not as annoying as when we were missing the sounds, of course, but... now this is weird because it was working for the previous one. Okay, what time is it? Okay, I think we will have time for a third set as well, so let's do it like this. We cast this one in the base game. I will then try restarting the game as well for the third set and see if by that time capture rates kind of comes back. Otherwise, I don't know, we'll just cast these games in the base game and be done with that. All right. Okay, so we have Jasuni with the Chinese on Yukon Gold Rush and Biscuits with the Armenians. Now, Armenians are very nice because you start with the mule cart instead of the mining camp in the middle. So, as you can see, he's using that to take wood. You could also argue you take that back to your base and you just maybe go for the deer and whatnot. And Jasuni going for the dock straight away to gather the fish. Okay. That's interesting. Now, he's playing Chinese. Chinese... top tier save on this map, in my opinion. You start... because you already start with more villagers as Chinese. You start with 3 extra villagers on the map due to the map itself. Now those 3 villagers, as you can see, they will be taking fish straight away. Of course, you went for a mill, sorry, for a dock. You could go for a mill if you want to. Right, a mill, let's say here, would be slightly less efficient than the dock here for this fish. But then it's going to be more efficient compared to the dock for this fish, or rather the same. And it's 50 wood less, so I would have preferred the mill, but just being nitpicky. And due to that, you won't have to face, you know, as much idle time as Chinese as you normally would. And as you can see, Jasuni. Oh, he didn't get Loom. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, also, I'm just noticing now that he had a 5% handicap compared to his opponent in this set, and I'm guessing that's due to the elo difference, because I think Jasuni is around 1k, maybe 1100, if I'm not mistaken, whereas Biscuits, he should be 1400, maybe 1500, I don't remember. So we'll see. Now our minions, they've been picked a lot on this map, if I remember correctly. I don't remember if it was. I do remember a game where Biscuits was playing, and there were minions, but I don't remember if he had our minions. Oh, you're thinking about giving everyone 2 mule cards for fitnesses of the league. I mean, I see why you would like to do that, right? But at the same time, if you do that to balance things out, you're kind of taking away from the 2 saves which actually get the mule cards. So I think a better way to do that would be to create maps that don't make the mule card too strong, right? Because we do have that in this map pool because of the bears. Although, to be honest, of all the games I've casted, I don't think I've seen the mule cards being that overpowered. I think people were kind of freaking out a bit too much about the mule cards. I would have to check it, but I think Armenians and Georgians didn't really have a good win rate in this map, in this tournament. I think Japanese and Persians had a way better one. Although granted, Armenians and Georgians were banned a lot due to people fearing the mule card, but I don't think this one makes the save overpowered. I mean, situations like this are nice, but that's very random, right? It's due to how the map spawns. And yeah, I love the broccoli mod for the berries. Although I've had people complain about that, not here on the stream. I just friends. Okay, so Biscuits is up to field. He is going fast castle again, I guess. He's gonna mark it. We'll probably be seeing a blacksmith as well. Now Jasuni is walled. I mean, he's walling. Now, compared to other games on this map, we haven't seen the militia from neither player. Okay, there's the blacksmith from Biscuits. He's not on stone though, is he? Yeah, he's not. So he's up to castle. Is he thinking... Is he thinking Monk's Siege again? I mean, you could easily do that with Armenians, right? Because of the... They have good monks to begin with, but they also have the warrior priests, which are nice. And pretty strong, especially like getting relics. Oh, speaking of relics. Am I blind? Because I think there are 3 on Biscuits' side of the map. And 2 on sorry, 3 on Jasuni's side of the map and 2 on Biscuits' side of the map. Oh, thank you for the follow, Oliver. Okay, so Jasuni is thinking... Okay, he's going scouts. He already has one out. Did Biscuits see that? Okay, he knows about the stable. So I want... Okay, Jasuni stopped making scouts. So I wonder if he realized his opponent is going fast castle. I mean, he will know now. But I wonder if he realized that and thought, okay, I have to stop investing into feudal. Let's think about castle ourselves. Okay, now he's making more scouts. That's fine, he's walled. Oh, I'm doing well, thanks. Stream is going well, aside from catch rates bugging out, which is why we're casting in the base game. And games so far have been good, so hopefully this one will be good as well. Now, speaking of the game, Jasuni... Okay, he's closed here. He's going to be closed here as well. He should notice that once the market goes up. Please, Jasuni, check that. Okay, good. Good. And he's up to castle, and he should have better eco than his opponent. And his opponent, who is going... Boom. Is he just booming? I mean... There's no second TC. So I don't know what he went to castle for. Also, I've already looked at this a couple of times without commenting it, but now the dock makes more sense. It's a nice addition because you took some fish with the villagers just to get you to feudal, and then once you take the villagers away from here to go somewhere else, you just add a couple of fishing ships to keep the food income going. Okay, fortified church from Biscuits. Oh, okay, it doesn't get denied. Going for the warrior priest straight away. Okay, I think 2 scouts. Okay, I was about to say 2 scouts. I should be able to take 1 warrior priest, but not with the spears in. So yeah. But now, Jasuni gets to castle. Let's see what he does. I think if you see the warrior priest... Okay, I don't think he noticed that. But you know your opponent is going for fortified churches. Okay, now you see the relics disappearing. So you have to think there's either monks or warrior priests in this area. That's a nice DC. Would have probably preferred here to lock down the wood as well. But I think now that you know your opponent is going for some kind of monks. Okay, yes, you can add DCs. I think you go light cav here. Right? Either that, or you go on stone. You need to go on wood, actually. You only have 2. I think if you go light cav here, you just kill the monks. You can do some raiding in your opponent's base. Now, I realize people are reluctant to go light cav in Castle Age. But if you can get a good production going, it can be amazing. You also need to fix Erika. You don't need this many on deer. But he's going to be ahead by a lot of vills, right? He's on 46. 43. Okay, I thought he would be more vills ahead. I mean, he's going to keep his advantage, right? Because he's on 3 TCs. Biscuits is on 2. But yeah, both players are just booming behind this. I mean, granted, Biscuits is making warrior priests. And one-on-one, the warrior priest can kill a light cav, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not with all the upgrades in. No, actually, I think it loses one-on-one. Even more reason to go light cav here. But I think Jasuni is thinking Imperial Age. Okay, we have the university. We'll probably be seeing a monastery or a siege workshop in a moment. And yeah, I think it's going Imperial, but Imperial into what? Arbalaster would be a good choice against Armenians. Right, because Armenian Arbalesters... Yeah, there's the monastery and then we'll see him. Armenian Arbalesters, they don't get Humbering, so they lose to a fully upgraded Arbalester from any other civ. Arbalester will kill the Composite Bowman. Oh, no, you don't go monks. Don't go monks against these guys. You would need Atonement to convert them. Which is a weird thing, because if you think about other let's say mixed unique units, like for example the Khmer Ballista Elephant, those count as siege and cavalry, but because they count as cavalry as well, you don't need redemption to convert those. But these guys, they count as infantry and monks, and you need atonement to convert them. So... Oh, Chukanu. Are we going Chukanu? Okay. That works as well. I mean, he will need fletching and everything else, but I like the galley. Also, you're Chinese, so maybe adding demos wouldn't be too bad, because you get more hit points on those. Okay, I heard the siege workshop. Okay, we have siege workshops here. Oh, we also have workshop. Oh, okay, because we saw this. Yeah, Biscuits was around here with the Vil. I noticed him building the house, then I missed the siege workshop. Now we have Chukanu with no upgrades though, so... Jasuni, again, dude, drop some farms, please. You're also Chinese, so your farms are going to be better to begin with. Okay, so Jasuni should have a nice eco lead. Ooh, actually, oh no, because it went to Imperial. That makes sense. Yes, so many on gold, but Okay, Jasuni, he's kind of falling apart in this area. He'll probably be able to drop a castle here just to stop this siege push. This monk just, this priest just going around with the relic. Oh. Hero villager. Nice. Okay, he stopped Chukunu production, probably because he got too distracted by that. I hope he takes these villagers. Oh, okay, there we go. Farms, farms, farms. That's the way. Although, why are we going for Great Wall? You have no towers and no walls. Oh, maybe he thinks that's rocketry. Okay, hold on a moment. So, yes, he's being raided. That sucks. He needs to fix his eco. But he's about to have enough stone for a castle. And all of Biscuits' units are in his base. You don't have to worry about this castle, right? You put a trap here and you take it down. But you take your Chukunus. You take them here, right? But not in the range of the TC, of course, but now you buy 100 stone, you take your Chukunus here, you drop a castle on this hill. Right in front of Biscuits' base. Okay, Biscuits is up to him. He's got a huge eco behind this. Okay. Okay. Jasuni coming forward. Oh, never mind. He's going for that stone. Please drop a castle here. Please. No. Chukunus with no upgrades. Okay, this castle is going to go down, so he's not going to have to worry too much about that. More farms. We need more farms. Okay. Now, I know Biscuits is about to be in Castle Age. Sorry, in Imperial Age. Which could be scary. Oh. He's going for champions, isn't it? He's getting work. Wait, did he get the unique tech? He didn't. Why is the game paused? Oh, I paused it, sorry. Okay, this is where Armenians could be scary on this map. So if you get the unique tech, Sedition Fleet, you make docks, you just make demos or galleys, and dromos, you're going to be able to control all of this river. Meaning you will have control over all of the gold on the map. Or at least most of the gold on the map. Jasuni, he has enough stone for 2 castles. If he drops... Okay, it's too late for drop 1 on his opponent's face because there's military. You drop 1 here and 1 here to completely protect your base. You start making Chukunus from 3 castles. Then at that point, Armenians are not going to have any good answer to that. I mean, 100 HP champion could maybe be good if messed. And granted, Biscuits has more units on the field currently. And he's making Dromos. Ooh, Dromos actually will be able to take down the traps. Jasuni needs to be careful with that. Oh no 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 please no. Oh god. Oh god, he's going to lose that castle, isn't he? Well, it's getting denied. Yeah, you take down the Dromos with the light cap. Yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. Okay. Okay, it's not getting denied. Oh! Actually, it might. Shank the Dromon. Shank the Dromon. Do what DJ Sapson did. Shank the Dromon. Okay, it goes up. Okay, 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 okay. Is Ballistics in? No. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. The light cap will take care of the Dromon. The castle will take care of the dock. Oh, but I was so focused on that I missed this. We have 200 swordsmen in Jasuni's base. And he's going Cavalier? I mean... that would be fine against the champions. Well, not really, because they have 100 HP now. But your opponent is already on Halberdier. I think you needed... yeah, Chukunu was needed here. Okay, so now Great Wall is going to pay off. Because we're making towers. We have some light giving Biscuits base. I don't think he's going to notice that. Oh, the church is going to shoot arrows because it has relics in it. Okay, I think Jasuni has somehow stabilized. He needs... okay, he needs to stop making cavaliers, right? You use that food to make some more vills because you lost it quite a bit. And you just go full Chukunu here. You don't have to think about anything else, just full Chukunu. There, yeah, there we go. Make a third castle, delete these palisades and make it here, I would say. And then you send people to stone. And you just go full Chukunu. Cannon Galleon, okay, that's ballsy. The swordsman will take down the Cannon Galleon. We still have no champion in from Biscuits. Captain from the Chinese, okay. Okay, Biscuits is kind of throwing his swordsman to the castle. Okay, and Jasuni is starting to push from different angles. Okay. Upgrades for Chukunu are in. We have rocketry as well. I think we're missing... no, we do have chemistry. Okay, he might lose 1 or 2 traps. Chukunus, they do extra damage against the rams. Okay, we have champion in, but... and we do have elite skirmishers. Now, imagine a demo on those skirmishers. Oh, nice DC here. Okay, good. We keep adding bills. That's nice. Let's go, Jasuni. Don't send bills like that. You're not Spanish. You need those bills to repair the castle. Yeah, just send this. Yeah, just send the cavalier to take care of the of the skirms and the humans. That's fine. You keep your Chugunus here to protect your traps. Nice. Oh, this is risky though. This is bad. Send back the Chugunus. The trap will go down. Now the Rams will die very quickly to the Chugunus. This is why you don't use Rams against Chinese when you're going Chugunus. I mean, losing this TC is not too bad. It's not the end of the world. Right, just make a lumber camp there and you're fine. I think Jasuni still has a chance here. He just needs to breathe. Right, get his army together. He has almost 50 army, right? And he has Cavalier Chukunu, that's a great combo. Armenians are not going to be able to deal with that. That said, Biscuits has 60 army. He's still trying to go Rams. I don't think you want to go Rams here. And honestly, you could take... I mean, if you're Jasuni and you see how weak that castle is, just go there with Cavaliers and you take it down. Oh, he's going to take it down with Chukunus. Is it? Cavalier will take it down. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Okay, just outposts here. Okay, now Chukunus, they do better than crossbows against the what's it called, the skirmishers. But you don't want to go to take fights, especially when they have heal advantage. I like dogs. I hope Jasuni is thinking demos from those dogs. He needs to notice. Okay, he doesn't know. Oh, maybe. I wonder if he saw that. Because that's the thing, right? Mule cards, contrarily to lumber camps, they do not show up in the fog of war. Because they move around. Okay, Biscuits figured, okay, I cannot take this. Let's go for the castle in the south, but... Okay, if you're Jasuni, you need to snipe those... Yeah. Ooh. Okay, if you snipe the Onager, then you can clear this with the Chukunus. Okay, now you send the Chukunus. I think Jasuni is doing this. Jasuni is doing it. He needs more gold, right? He needs to drop a mining camp there, right there. Or here, and then you can just move out. I mean, you can just move south with these gold miners. You need to take down the siege workshop, especially when you see your opponent has stacked into another. Because that's the thing, right? People say Chinese die to onager. Yes. But not if they have light cap to snipe that, and not if they are, Armenian onagers. Because Armenian onagers, they offer nothing. Because I think Armenians, they should not get... where is it? Siege? Yeah, they have no siege engineers. We have Heavy Scorpion will get denied. Biscuits has tons of res, and I think that's why he still has the score lit. But he doesn't really have an answer to to Cannon Galleon, Shukonu, Light Kev. Yeah, and at this point, I think if... Right, Jasuni could think about... Okay, I have this area locked down. He's not pushing me. He's not going to be able to push me from here because I have castles. I have vills here in the south, so let's just make a couple of sneaky stables, sorry, and just flood his base with Lyca. Because he doesn't have a mobile army either, so you could make use of that. Or yes, as Tex says, if Jasuni goes adds some siege rams here, he could take it. He really needs to make more farms. And I know it's hard when oh no Jasuni, no. Oh, it was going so well. I mean, he has the rest to make more Chukanus, but... And his opponent still has no way to push the castles, because onagers will die to the castles, but... Yeah, we need more farms now. Jasuni, we need more farms, and we need demos. Are so weak. Oh, might be able to snipe some. Oh, nice. Losing cannon galleons to scorpions and skirmishers is not the best. We have Galleon coming in, and actually if you drop more docks here... Oh, we have keeps. Oh, okay. Chinese keeps, they have extra HP. Does he have... Okay, he has architecture as well. He's missing arrow slits, but you know, he could... Okay, it's in queue behind the keep. And honestly, I like that. You have water presence, so you make galleons, maybe not cannon galleons at the moment, because you first need to get full control of the water. You get full control of the water, and then you could potentially starve out your opponent, right? Because then Biscuits will have no access to gold, and granted, he's making champions which are not very gold intensive. But if he wants to stay on champion, he will have to sing what little gold he will get on those, meaning he will not have gold for siege. He does have 5 relics, but keep in mind one of those he gets for free because of the Armenian bonus. Jasuni has 1 relic, so relic victory is out of the picture for Biscuits at the moment. Yeah, and now the navy numbers for Jasuni, they're starting to rise, they're starting to look very scary. He needs to stop cannon galleon, yeah, and now he's making galleons. That's a good choice. Maybe add some demos. He's fixing Isiko, that's nice. He has a lot of gold, so if he wanted to, he could keep middle control with the navy, and maybe you mess up, I would say, 30 cavaliers, and you just run into your opponent's eco. You just ignore his army, because it's not mobile, right? He's also adding keeps. That's good. I love how Jasuni is playing this. He could even get Bomber Tower if he wanted to. Chinese Bomber Tower, extra HP. Yeah, that's huge. He didn't get the upgrade. It's not the kind of upgrade people think of, unless they're doing team games. And yeah, he's just making keeps. He will have to get down here with the Navy, right? Once he clears... He has cleared the docks here. And the champions are not going to be enough to clear the keeps. So now he's just going to sail south. Right? You kill this castle. You kill these docks. You make more keeps around here. And you're fine. Maybe you add some stone walls if you want to. Yeah, Jasuni is just going to starve his opponent out. And did I miss some raids from Jasuni? Because he now has more villagers than his opponent, and now we have Bomber Tower coming in. Let's go, Jasuni. Let's go. You can do this. Please don't lose the bomb. Don't lose the cannon galleons to the skirmishers, please. Oh. Nice. Light Cave, I get the Light Cave choice, right? But if you're floating for 4k gold, maybe consider going for Cavalier. Shipwright coming in. Okay, now we need more people on wood. Okay, yeah, we have demos from Armenians, but they're not going to be able to do anything because of the amount of keeps. Wow. Yeah, I can tell Jasuni is having fun. This has been amazing. Wait, did he get heated shot as well? Because that did so much damage. Oh, he did. Nice. And the score flipped. Oh, and Biscuits is going for the Wonder, but Jasuni is going to be able to see that. Okay, Jasuni, you need to drop, I'd say, 5 more stables. Just buy the wood, drop stables, and start spamming Cavalier into your opponent's base. You have been playing so well, don't let Biscuits win this due to Wonder victory. He's got tons of light cap here. That's fine. He started making navy. That's fine because he locked down the river. Biscuits is now stonewalling. Jasuni needs to act fast. He needs houses and he needs more stables. Why are we getting devotion? Yeah, you need to make a beeline for the Wonder. Make a beeline for the Wonder. You don't care about villagers at this moment. You just want to take down as much army as you can so that you can then go in your opponent's base and take down the Wonder. Heck, you could even buy stone and drop a couple of castles here on your opponent's face. You mass traps and Chukunu from there, and then you're just within range for traps to take down the castle. Yeah, now he's making the traps. You need Cavalier. You need Cavalier to kill all of this. "40 Cavalier takes care of this. Maybe not of the halbs, but as long as you take down the siege, you're fine. Okay, we have more stables. Stop making light, Kev. You have 4k gold. Just go Cavalier. You got this, Jasuni. Come on. Stone walls, but we have Siegeren coming in. Siegeren will take care of the walls. Okay, the good thing is... Okay, I think... Wait, do Chinese not get Elite Cannon Galleon? Oh, they don't, okay. Okay, now he's going for Siege Ram. Now, Siege Ram is going to tear through these buildings like butter, right? But we need a good army behind this. You cannot go light Kev. It does nothing for you. Spend that gold, Jasuni, please. Look at this. Biscuits has close to nothing in terms of resources. And he's going Bomber Tower himself, okay. He saw Jasuni's Bomber Towers and figured, okay, I like that. I will do them myself. Is he going to distract the onagers with the light cap? He could also get in from here. No, Biscuits is going to be careful about that. Oof. Why are you attacking the walls with the villagers? Buy the stone. If you're not going to spend the gold on the Cavalier, buy stone and drop castles here. Just castle creep your opponent. I think Jasuni is freaking out because of the Wonder Victory timing, the Wonder Victory countdown. I hate to say that, but I think Jasuni is throwing this. He had such a great game, but... he needs to push. And you cannot push with light cap. You need power unit. You need Cavalier. Oh, finally Cavalier. Let's go. Let's go. But you need something to kill the halves with. I saw Chukono earlier. Where are they? Just 5 of them. Not going to cut it. Okay, he takes down the... Oh, wait, did he think the countdown was due to relics? No, he should know about the wonder, right? Just flood the field with Cavalier. Let's go. That's the way. That's the way. Come on. We also need Chukonus for the Alps. Let's go. 100 more years. Okay. This is still... okay, this is doable. No. Why are you going back to light cap? Please, Jasuni, you're killing me. Oh, he's making a beeline for the wonder with the traps, but no, you're going to lose traps to military. he's just streaming units in, but you need to... No, champion as Chinese, no please. That takes too long, you do not get supplies or gambesons. You cannot go into champions with Chinese. Cavalier, you mass like 40 of them here, and you snipe the siege. You snipe the siege, then you kill the skirmishers, and then you can send your siege rams to the Wanderer. Even Mangonels. Jasuni is just making anything. Just making everything where all he needed was to mess his units up and send them forward with a big push. Okay, if he takes down the siege from Biscuits, that's fine. But then you have to deal with Halbsven. And if he's going two-handed swordsman, he could be able to do that, but I don't think he has enough time. I mean, when the Wonder went up, he had 4k gold. Had he used 2k of that on Chukunus and 2k on Cavalier, I think he would have been fine. He just needed to get to a good number of units. Oh, I feel so sad for him. But yeah, we're going to get a wonder victory unless Jasuni calls it before the countdown reaches 0, which I don't know if he will. Maybe he lets his opponent get the wonder victory after all. Yeah, that's... Yeah, this is over. Yeah, there's even a score flip from Biscuits. And I mean, Biscuits has no res, right? He's going to be out of wood. He has been out of gold for a while now. He, of course, is out of stone. And Jasuni calls the GG. Will he resign? Or will he let... Okay, he will let Biscuits get the... well played. Oh, I feel so sorry for Jasuni. He played that so well, the way he came back into the game. But I think he just panicked against the Wonder and just didn't prepare a proper push. He was just streaming units into his opponent's halberdiers without the proper unit composition, and in the end that's what lost him the game. I mean, well played to Biscuits as well, right? To figure he was going to lose the middle, and he couldn't really win the fights against Jasuni, and so he figured, okay, I still have this option. Let's build it up. Let's buckle down and and wait. And worked out. He won thanks to that. He knew what the rules to the game were, and he just won. So that looks so beautiful. Okay, anyway. Let's see. Okay, on one hand, I would love to do another series, another set, but I think I'll stop at this for today, because that was a pretty long game, and I'll probably cast again in the weekend, I guess. I mean, next weekend, because this weekend is almost over. So yeah, thanks to everyone who joined. I hope you enjoyed the casting, and I will see you the next time. Have a good one, and let's see who I can send you to. Oh, actually, I know most of you don't speak Italian, but let's raid the Italian community. Did I miss? Why is it not letting me raid? Well, actually, let me stop the recording so people on YouTube do not have to